Dougie, you got a chance to see these City Connect threads. We've seen them. The guys in the clubhouse are excited. The fans can't get enough of it. It's such a unique ode to Tampa Bay and our underground skate art culture. These things, I'm biased, but they're the best City Connects in all of baseball.
They are the best City Connects.
Well, I love the Sky Ray. There's no doubt about that. I love the fact that the texture of the uniforms. I mean, the attention to detail. This was what, 4 years ago. They had over 200 potential concepts and had to whittle it down from there. And what they came up with, they absolutely nailed every aspect of it. The attention to detail underneath the hat. I love the Tampa Bay across the chest with that fire font that was from an old skate magazine from back in the day. They just these uniforms are absolutely fantastic. And I listen, you guys said that they're the best in Major League Baseball. These are the best in the game. I don't think there's any question about it. Aaron Savali looking to get back on track. That ERA has crept over 5. Really, it was his last 2 starts. The first 4 were outstanding, a 2.74 earned run average, but some mislocation and some timely hitting by the White Sox and the Yankees have driven that ERA up, so he'll look to get back on track.
And we are set to play baseball. New York, a game over 500 to start play. And a cut and a miss.
Or you don't.
He gets the strikeout there as that pitch dropped out of the zone.
Yeah, he used that cutter right there down. Very rarely does he go down with that pitch, but he did. It almost used it like a very hard backdoor or back foot slider.
Francisco Lindor coming off his big bench roll yesterday. 2 hits and 4 RBIs, including the game winner in the 11th.
And strike 3 called. He got him looking.
A strike 3 called at 95. That may be the hardest fastball of the year by Aaron Savali. And down go the Mets, 1, 2, 3.
You know, that one start in San Francisco, he gave up 5 runs and 5 innings pitched. His other 5 starts, only 8 runs in 28 2/3 innings.
Yandy Diaz leads off. 3-2 coming. And he rolls one down to Alonso, and he'll take it himself to retire Diaz one away.
Ramirez hitting in the 3rd spot for the Rays. And this was deflected off the glove of Quintana. Lindor with the pickup throw to first. Safe there. Ramirez hustling down that line as he does all the time. Is aboard. Well, here's Randy Arozarena, and he gets a great round of applause. It has been a struggle for him this year, and it's heartening to see the fans get behind him.
Crowd gives him a big ovation. He flies one out to right field, and Marte makes the catch. It's worked with some other players, that big ovation for a struggling player. Not that time.
He's had a little trouble keeping the ball in the yard every now and then. He's allowed 6 home runs and now 33 2/3 innings.
McNeil drives one into right field, center field, a base hit, and the Mets have the first base runner in this game. So McNeil, who took an 0 for 5 yesterday, begins tonight with a base hit. That's driven to center field and in for a base hit. McNeil scurries to second and stops there as DeLuca plays it in. So back-to-back 2-out hits from McNeil and Taylor.
Baty batting at .250, but he's struggled lately with 5 hits in his last 33 at-bats.
Baty gets under one to right field. Ramirez drifting back, should have plenty of room. And doesn't know where it is. And it's a home run. So Ramirez didn't know where the ball was. As a consequence, neither did we. And Brett Baty has a 3-run homer, his 2nd home run of the year. And the Mets have a 3-0 lead. This is a bizarre building. Ball went up in the air. Ramirez lost it in the ceiling. We couldn't see it against the white roof. And Baty, I think, is probably the only one who had an idea that he had gotten all of that and hit a 3-run homer.
Runner on the move, and the pitch is lifted into center field. Taylor on the run. He's not going to be able to get there. Bounding off the wall over to 3rd goes Rosario. Standing at 2nd with a double, Jose Caballero. And the Rays fighting right back with minutes 2nd and 3rd.
Rosario at 3rd, Caballero at 2nd. Nobody out. 1-2 coming to Jackson. And he struck him out with a changeup. So Quintana gets his first strikeout of the night in a spot where he needed one. Now Johnny DeLuca makes his debut for the Rays and grounds one to 3rd. That'll get a run in. Baty with the running throw gets the speedy DeLuca. Rosario comes home to score, and it cuts the Mets' lead to 3-1.
Nice way to join the club. Driving a run, your first trip to the plate.
Curtis Mead, the number 9 hitter, comes up.
Gets a liner into right. Marte's going to have to chase it to the wall. Caballero scores. Mead on his way to 2nd. And the Rays answer with 2 runs to make it a 1-run ball game.
That's a big deal right there. That's a big deal. You know, this inning starts off second and third, nobody out. If you only get that 1 run, that's too reminiscent of the stuff that happened on the road trip. You needed that crooked number, and Curtis Mead gets it for him.
He's been great this year with runners in scoring position. The Mead double was something of an aberration.
And a ground ball through the middle. Hits the mound. The Rays are going to tie this game. Mead scores, and Yandy comes through. It's 3-3. Boy, that's got to feel great for Yandy Diaz.
You know, that's another thing that we haven't talked about. How about the name of the uniforms? The Grit and Glow. It's even a great name. Hey, guy.
There's a ground ball through the right side. Harold Ramirez with a base hit to start this inning. We've got a lot going on.
Taken all the way. It's outside, ball 4. I'll give Randy credit. When you're struggling, it's easy to expand the zone.
Whoa, there goes Ramirez, and a base hit through the hole on the left side. Harold will score. How about that?
Okay.
The Rays grab the lead 4-3.
Well, he's been putting it on the ground a lot, so why not?
Yeah, find a hole. Find a hole, drive in and run.
All right.
Almost skipped through. But wait a minute. The throw goes to third. They had Rosario, who rounded second. It was already over at the shortstop spot. And boy, he was hung out to dry, but the throw went to third instead of second. And everybody is safe.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, too. Rosario came around second base and didn't have his head up.
High fly ball into center. Taylor's going to have to go back near the track. Tagging at third. Rosarena's going to score, and the other 2 runners will move up as well. So the Rays pick up their second run of the inning to make it a 5-3 game. And now 2 men in scoring position.
Outstanding.
And Jackson picks up the run batted in.
And the infield will come in with second and third and 1 out. And Johnny DeLuca, an RBI ground out his first time, stands in.
That's the look. Went after the first pitch, and he's going to drive in 2. Caballero will score. He follows Rosario across. How about that?
New guy.
Who drove in a run his first time, 2 more this time. And it's 7-3.
Runner goes. Pitch is outside the ball. No throw to second. The Mets have thrown out only 1 runner trying to steal this year. And DeLuca has yet another stolen base against New York.
Oh, there's a base hit.
Come on.
Yandy with a single into right.
Yes.
And here comes DeLuca. He will score. And the Rays keep the hit parade coming.
Boom, boom.
Yandy driving in his second run of the game. It's a 5-run lead, 8-3.
I've done my best to not root from the booth, but the struggles that Randy is having, and on a night like this is not, I can't help but think how amazing it would be for him to get into one.
And he drives one deep to left. It's way back. Ask and you shall receive. Randy Arozarena has homered on Randy night. He's got the Grit and Glow going. It's 9-3 Tampa Bay.
Randy Arozarena, and boy, that one had to feel extra special.
Well, right there, that pitch is middle, and Arozarena absolutely undresses that baseball. 445 feet, well over Randy land, and guess what that kicks in, Dwayne? That kicks in some freebies out there in Randy land. Huh? The next one's on the house.
It pays off to be in Randy land.
Yes, if we could have just been there.
Big home run.
Now Rosario lines one, and Baty makes a tremendous play to save a double. But Brett Baty's just gotten better and better, and that was a reaction play, and he reacted perfectly.
We go to the 5th. Tyrone Taylor, the center fielder, leading off.
And Taylor muscles that one into right center for a base hit. That hits toward the gap. Cut off deep by DeLuca. And in at second base is Tyrone Taylor with a well-struck double. Tomas Nido lines one into center field for a base hit. Taylor to third. He'll be held up there as DeLuca airmails the throw home, but Nido does not advance. Taylor at third, Nido at first, and 1 out. Nido's not running, and Nemo draws a walk, and that'll load up the bases. Marte shoots one out to right field. In comes Ramirez to make the catch. Tagging is Taylor. He'll come home as the throw is offline. And the Mets slice 1 run off the Tampa Bay lead. It's now 9-4. So now 2 out and 2 on, and here's Lindor. Francisco has taken a call, third strike, and popped up tonight. Drives this one out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Ramirez, but it'll be beyond him and off the wall. Nito scores. Nimmo around third. He's heading for the plate. He will score. It's a 2-run double for Francisco Lindor, and the Mets are right back in it. It's now 9-6 Tampa Bay. So Lindor, who had a pair of 2-run doubles yesterday off the bench, adds another 2-run double. And the Mets are right back within hailing distance. 9-6 Tampa Bay. We're only in the top of the fifth. Pete Alonso at the plate. And he drives one out toward the left field line. A long run for Arozarena. That's going to fall for a base hit. Lindor comes in to score. Alonso to second base. He's got an RBI double. And now it's 9-7. Pete Alonso snaps an 0 for 19 stretch by dumping a double down the left field line. The Mets have 4 runs home in the fifth. And they'll get the tying run to the plate with J.D. Martinez.
And a cut and miss. Well, it's going to start to even out now.
Yes.
But the Mets, who appeared as though they might have been out of it, climb right back into it.
1 on, 1 out. The Rays would like to rebuild this lead. On ball, that's going to go through. Base hit into center. Paredes will stop after making the turn at second. So it's first and second for Randy Arozarena. And he takes the fastball wide. And what a take right there to draw the walk and load the bases. And a tap in and out of the glove of Lopez, and he's got no place to go. Run scores. Boy, if he comes up with that, see you later. But it pops away from him. And the Rays score their 10th run of the night. Bases loaded, still only 1 out.
And he grounds one to third, a chance for 2. Baty comes home. Nito to first. 5-2-3 double play ends the inning. Just what Jorge Lopez and the Mets needed.
And now Jason Adam.
He has been outstanding. He's got that fastball, changeup, sweeper, slider.
Beatty gets a hold of one to deep right field, and he has struck again. Brett Baty's second home run of the night. A monstrous shot to right field. Brett Baty came into the night with 1 home run for the season. He's got 2 tonight. And now it's 10-8 Tampa Bay. Nimmo drives one out to left. Arozarena giving ground, and he can't get to it. It's off the wall. Nimmo to second base. He's got a 2-out double, and the Mets will get the tying run to the plate in the 9th. So now Starling Marte, the tying run at the plate. Mets down to their final out.
And he gets him swinging. That's going to do it. The Rays are winners. Marte out on strikes. And the Rays win this one. It's a 10-8 final.